Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we will be covering yet again another collaboration with Kith and Asics and X-Men on the Gel-Lyte 3. This is the 1980 variation of Wolverine. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back, everyone, to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. Today we're going to be doing an overview of the Kith, X-Men and Asics collaboration done on the Gel-Lyte 3. This is the 1980 Wolverine edition. So we'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I style this Wolverine classic colorway. Then we will conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. Let's jump right into it. For those of you who have seen my Gambit video, I've kind of gone more in depth and in detail on this drop, this collaboration. It's a lot to discuss, so if you want more intel, definitely check that video out. But for those of you who know or who have seen, I've actually been at Comic-Con in San Diego. This is when these initially had a preview night and you had to be there in order to snag a pair early. I was there luckily and was able to snag two different pairs. I wasn't, of course, sure which one I was going to get, because as you know, these are the blind boxes where you have no clue what's inside. Ronnie made sure that this was very similar to what it was like collecting cards back in 1992 when he was doing it, so he really wanted to have that same feel of having that nostalgia of not knowing what cards you were opening up, and you were getting that same feeling with unboxing this sneaker. As far as Wolverine goes, most of you know the rarest one was a Wolverine edition, but that was the 1975 edition. I was really excited because I saw this playing card. Also, playing cards do come with each of the sneakers. There are 8 different variations. When I saw the Wolverine, I was like, oh my goodness, could it be? Did I get the 1975 variation? When I opened it up though, I was a little bit bummed because it was the 1980. But I do actually really love this color combination. I think that this is a phenomenal fall colorway. As you can see, this is definitely mimicked off of the Wolverine X-Men Volume 1, number 139 comic book. And that is where Wolverine is seen wearing a suit that mimics this exact color combination. And he's seen wearing that suit until the early 1990s. So that is where we have these beautiful chocolatey tones on the smooth leather on the front of the toe box region. And we've got some nice pigskin suede for the toe box here in this beautiful colored goldeny yellow tone. And then the laces are in this red and yellow color combination, but we also get additional lace sets, so you can swap these out for either white or this kind of nice clay red tone. And then as far as the eyelets go, they're just nice, simplistic, and white. All right, so let's take a look at those details and then move along to the side paneling. Wrapping around to the side paneling, that's where we're getting some red hues on the tiger stripes on that smooth leather, and then more chocolatey leather that wraps around to the back of the heel. We've got the Gel-Lyte 3, which is embroidered in that pop of mustard yellow, and then as well as the very subtle logo for X-Men is on one side of the sneaker, and on the other side you'll see that it says Fieg. Same color blocking on the lateral side as the medial side, and then as we work our way down to the midsole, we've got a nice, just simple white midsole with Asics branding, and then the sneaker is completed with a basic black outsole. As far as the packaging goes, again, this mimics what the card packages looked like back in the early 90s. There were different character options that you could get, so 6 in total, but of course 2 of the Wolverines were also options. As far as limitations go for how many were released, there were 2,500 pairs in total for a majority of the characters, except of course for the Wolverine. There were only 416 pairs, so making that one super limited. All right, so let's take a look at those last and final details. As far as size and fit goes, I would say stick true to size on this one. I do have high arch narrow feet, so take that into consideration. If you do have flatter, wider feet, that could differentiate from my own, since we do have different size or different types of feet. All right, so now let's talk about how I styled this really cool 1980s themed color scheme. So for the first look, I decided to go with some brown distressed looking denim for a mini skirt and a haltered top. I do think that the chocolatey brown matched that perfectly. I decided to go with some brown denim pants, and then for the top I wore another just lighter distressed looking denim top, and then I layered that with this nice kind of camel toned jacket to kind of complement the yellow hues of the sneaker itself.
It's all coming back to me. I never walked from a flame. It's all coming back to me. It was you I was looking for. It's all coming back to me. I came screaming out the door. Yeah. I tell you something don't feel right, baby. We're falling.
And then for the last and final look, kept it pretty monochromatic with a khaki jumpsuit.
I tell you something don't feel right, baby. I'll be doing all that we can. It's not making sense to me. Do they think that we can't think? They expect us to
conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So these retailed at $195. This Wolverine 1980s variation is going between $235 to $375. All right, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you join us for the first time, thank you so much. My name is Marissa Hill. This is Shade TV. We'll catch you all on the next episode.
Honest man.